welcome to Cafe Inoma and welcome to our reaction to Linkin Park. We are going to react to the song Papercut. Let's get started with our first time single take honest reaction to it.
Featuring on Rockfest 2022 on our channel.
Yes.
Something in here's not right today. Why am I so uptight today? Paranoia is all I got left. I don't know what stressed me first and how the pressure was fed, but I know just what it feels like to have a voice in the back of my head, like a face that I hold inside, face that awakes when I close my eyes, face that I watch every time I lie, face that laughs every time I fall. So I know that when it's time to sink or swim, the face inside is hearing me right underneath my skin. It's like a paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath my skin. I know I've got a face in me, points out all my mistakes to me. You got a face on the inside too. Your paranoia is probably worse. I don't know what set me on first, but I know what I can't stand. Everybody acts like the fact of the matter is I can't add up to what you can, but everybody has a face that they hold inside, face that awakes when I close my eyes, face that watches every time they lie, face that laughs every time they fall. So you know that when it's time to sink or swim, that the face inside is watching you too, right inside your skin. It's like I'm paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath the skin. It's like I'm paranoid looking over my back. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the face inside is right beneath my skin. The face inside is right beneath the skin. The face inside is right beneath the skin. The face inside is right beneath the skin.
Oh, so the face is right beneath my skin.
Yes.
Oh, this song would be perfect for that movie Split.
Split.
The character in that Split.
The face is right.
Split personality, multiple personality disorder.
Yeah, it sounds all like
Or if
mental disorder.
whether it's some kind of schizophrenia. This song will suit all those kind of characters, shows or movies where such a person is there. Brilliantly written. It got a bit repetitive towards the end. I like the fact that the vocals in this one were balanced, with Mike Shinoda singing most of it and then the main vocalist of Linkin Park chipping in only for the hook. So I like the fact because there needs to be balance in all acts. So when one person is doing most of it, elsewhere, it's good to have a balance. I like the music in this one too. The music was beautiful. It definitely makes you think. It was jarring. It was had that mechanical sound to it. And it also had some little bit of EDM here and there. Whether that was intentional or not, I don't know. But it was unique, this one. But repetitive towards the end, which takes away from the charm and brilliance of the whole song that came before it. Definitely. It shouldn't have been that repetitive towards the end. So the message is loud and clear. There's this person who's got this literally other face inside of him, inside his head. And it's kind of, obviously it's strange and confusing. to him, whatever he does, thoughts and actions, it plays a role, makes it strange and confusing to him. The strange line in the song, though, was not of this aspect of it. The sun goes down and the light betrayed me. I don't get that. What was that for? What did that have? What does that mean in this context? It had no relation to whatever came before. It had no relation to whatever came after. It went on throughout till the end. Once it came and it just went on to throughout the end while the other part was going on about the face beneath my skin. I don't understand the context of that in this song. What does it mean? Is it actually trying to show a person who's completely crazy? The sun goes down and the light betrays me. It has no connection to what was being said here. But maybe it does. Maybe it does.
I think it's during the night his attacks are more, I feel. Or in the night, he kind of conjures a lot more images and lot more faces than during the day. Daytime could be calmer, could be, manageable. Nights are much worse. Mentally. Yeah. That's what I felt.
Maybe, yeah. It seems to be that. But it should have been a bit more clear because it was repeated so many times, that same line. What harm would it do if you added in another line in there to explain it better? Don't know. It's strange. I found it strange because the whole song was focused on that face beneath the skin thing. And then suddenly this other line crops up. If that was that important, that you repeated it till the end, the same line, you should have substantiated it with another line explaining it better. Was it the darkness that brought about this other face all the time? Was it some other issue that was causing a problem? Either ways, it sounded good. No matter what, it's good that songs make you think rather than make you, not think. So most of today's music makes you just not think at all.
Yeah.
Which maybe is good for most people who have no brains in this world. So they like listening to that kind of music, whether it's Kanye West, Taylor Swift, Shawn Mendes, The Weeknd.
Linkin Park always had an edge with the lyrics. They would do things.
At least here you think about it. Oh, why was this added in? So it makes you think. And especially as a counselor and psychotherapist, lyrics like that intrigue me. I just would have loved to have more substance. I'm not saying the song isn't good. I'm just saying I'm a bit disappointed that it wasn't filled with a bit more substance to substantiate what was said in there.
I know, their Nam was so good. You remember that? This was, for me, something like Nam, something like so many songs I think Linkin Park did on mental health or mental disorders, personality disorders. So this was, I think, Mike Shinoda's favorite subject, it seems, because there were so many songs written about, emotions, about feelings, and not common ones, not the ones that were already covered by so many.
Mental problems,
basically.
Mental issues, so mental problems.
This was good.
They dominate.
And they funk it up. They funk it up with the music, so it does not sound that heavy for a listener. Even a person who likes music, music to just be playing and they don't understand a word, they would also like to listen to it, although they may not understand much of it. So to make these topics simpler and put it across to people requires skills, real skills to simplify things, which they did well. I like this one because of that. Otherwise, musically and everything, I think Linkin Park has a certain style, and that is them. Yeah.